Oh, I needed to cough right as we started, that was useful. Hello, welcome back to Mongolia. We're just at war with the Mamluk so I can get some of this delicious, delicious grain. Grain. Because I'm going for that graze my horse achievement. But in the meantime, we actually need to finish that whole war thing that's going on. So let's do that. What is it good for? Good question. What am I saying? You can go there. You can go there. There's still a couple of forts, well, one fort we need to take down there before we can really get going with the other stuff. There are some Mamlukis up there, but I think, well, it's Crimea, doesn't bother me. Georgia will sort them out if no one else does. Bulgaria's on their way up there, and Punjab. Ugh, my pretties, my preciouses. Done that wrong, did I? There we go. Still losing a ton of money. Oh, that reminds me. I made a copy of the save file and tested taking the Emperor of China from Macau. So as soon as I took it, just in this state, I was on like minus 0.67 mandate a month, which is not ideal. So I put a client state that separated me from Sweden. I put a client state that separated me from Bengal, and I got it down to minus 0.37. So that's mainly from Commonwealth and Ottomans, although I'm not 100% sure if I'm touching there or not. Maybe not, it's kind of hard to tell. There are provinces like that where they do actually touch and you wouldn't really realise. So I'm not sure. So at any rate, I need to kill the rest of the Commonwealth. If I release Lithuania, that'll put a border there, and then I only have to worry about this stuff. Is that Lithuania? No. So I was looking at this as well. Brandenburg wants basically the Prussian land, so I've claimed the other stuff, if that makes any difference. So potentially I could release Lithuania here, and then over here just put like a client state between me and Brandenburg. I think that's alright, really. Or maybe if once they get small enough, I might even be able to tributize them. We'll see. And then obviously once I finish off the Ottomans, which should be done in a few wars, I think. Yeah. Then it's only really the Mamluks I've got, and Bengal. Well, I could put a client state between me and Bengal there, no problem. And yeah, so that's all good. That's all good. The other thing then was, so obviously when you take Mandate of Heaven, you get normal estates like clergy, nobility, merchants, effectively. So I lost all my tribes, which meant I could then destate this. What I did was I accepted Turkish culture, moved my capital to Constantinople, and then I could destate all of this and make it trade companies, and I get a few extra merchants, and I pushed all the trade through. So pushing into Persia, I was making about 30 ducats a month extra from trade, and then push it into Constantinople as it stands, because I don't own all of this land. It wasn't that ideal, really. Like this one, for example, I don't even own. So yeah, when I moved my trade port to Constantinople, it was no good. I'm better off collecting in Persia, because it's all, well, all the important provinces are Tengri. It's all accepted around here as well, so it's all pretty good. Whereas obviously Turkish was accepted there anyway, but I don't own all of those provinces. But I was actually losing out on, I think it was about 30 or maybe 20 ducats a month as well, just by doing that. So it's better off collecting in Persia for the time being, until I've built this one up as well. You know, taken all the land, converted the important provinces, added them to states, accepted the culture, built manufactories and workshops and all that bollocks. So it's, yeah, I'll stay in Persia for the time being. However, so while I was making 30 ducats a month extra from trade, this is all stated land over here that I was putting into trade companies, and all pretty much, well, there's a lot of zeros, and, well, near enough zero, and a lot of 50% due to tribes, and obviously this was all becoming 75%, so I was actually losing a lot of tax and production, so it ended up being roughly the same in total, which was quite disappointing, because I was making a lot more from trade. I'd have to have a power base over here already before I start doing trade companies, I think, instead of cheesing it like I've done now. So, I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth... I don't think it is worth moving the capital. It might be worth moving the capital just because it... Oh, I burnt it, didn't I? Oh, forget it then. I was thinking it was a 52 dev province, and I would get that... Where is it? I would get that, but I won't, because it's not a 52 dev province anymore. So if I get it then, there's no point in moving the capital at all. None at all. Potentially I'll move the trade port once I've done all the other shit, but I think once you take Emperor of China, you get an event that you choose a capital anyway, so it's probably best to keep my capital over here in Beijing, or sorry, Kanbalik. So I think that's probably what will happen. I'll just keep the capital over there and collect in Persia as per normal, until I'm ready to push it over to Constantinople instead, at which point, don't know what I'll do, take up policies for merchants probably, but that's all way in the future because I need to get rid of Ottomans and Commonwealth before I even think about doing that. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, I thought they were moving. Where's... Oh shit, I didn't realise that. I just clicked on it without reading it. Where have they popped up? Kungirot and Furda. Oh, of course they're all the way over there. This is the Asian army. Nightmare. We're also losing an absolute shit ton of money though, which I do not like at all. Mainly due to army maintenance. Losing 100 because I've got so many mercenaries. Might do this again. Fuck it, doesn't matter. So now I've done that, I could actually maybe get rid of some of these mercs. I think I might do that actually. Send these ones down. How many are we fighting against? There's still a kill one knocking about somewhere. Don't know where they've gone. La 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 la. Where's the force limit? 305. Brilliant. Well, the ones in Furdan are just going to be in that situation for a long time, unfortunately. There was some over here. Ah. I'm determined to dismerk. Dismerk and datmerk. So it'll help a lot. It really will help an awful lot. Okay. Are Ayutthaya going to deal with my peasants? Is that... could it be? Speaking words of wisdom, could it be? That would be lovely, wouldn't it? That'd be double lovely time, styly. Oh, I sent them both to the same province by accident. Oh, they've gone over there, aren't they? That's what it is. Where's that 40k cannons? There we are. Get on that bloody fort. Ender's Game. Oh, I meant to delete them. It's that time again. Hell yeah. Building too many in wrong configurations, but I'll sort it out later. Important thing is, mercenaries go bye-bye. Whoa, stutter. Mainly, I'm trying to say mostly or mainly. I'm not 100% sure what I was going for, but it was something like that. I think they actually are going to deal with it, you know. Oh no, they changed their mind. Well, that was a nice thought. They moving? Yeah. This guy's got a load of mercs. What's going on here? Oh, I'll have to deal with them later as well. Looking a lot better. Whoa! Okay, maybe not. Once I dismerk, I'll be a lot happier. Is it worth repaying a loan? 248. I think it is, you know. I'd rather have debase and then repay. Debase and then repay. There we are, because now I'm making money already. That's perfect. And I could just root out corruption. Now, I won't root out a huge amount just yet, because I'm going to need to save the money up. Press the magic button there. Lovely jubbly. Oh, look at that. 14% on a level 8 fort. Made a difference. Yes. How much are we getting from gold now, anyway? That's still a fair bit. Still mostly from Bargazin, even after it's depleted about 20 times. Well, rip. Ah, damn it, they moved. Oh, this such a perfect amount of troops. They'll siege that back, that's alright. Nah, they are doing it. I knew it! I keep on thinking that says Assam, and I keep on doing a double take and going, hang on, that's not right. Oh no! This could have gone a lot better. Wallow. YOLO. Well, I kind of wish... I kind of wish that hadn't happened. I didn't think they'd all run through there, if I'm honest. I thought they'd come down here. But some have gone this way. Well, shit happens. Are they going to retreat to some random place now? Is that how that works? Where are they going to retreat to? They're all going to... Oh, well, we'll figure it out. As we have said. You could have helped. Sake. I should have taken espionage, I did, shouldn't I? For that. Oh, your corruption. What else do we get in there? Blah. Meh. Yeah. That's quite good. Meh. That's good. Pardon me. There's some really good stuff and some like really pointless stuff in there. I wish they would just... I don't know. I don't know. Some of these are good. I kind of wish this was still just plain espionage though, and all things like steal maps and sow discontent were part of it, because there's just so much crap that goes on in the late game with, oh, such and such has sowed discontent, such has crippled your legitimacy, such and such has done this other bollocks, such and such has crippled your trade. Just for the simple act of just putting a diplomat on there, which is why you have to have permanently guides on counter-espionage all the time. They're not my rival anymore. Enemy, rather. So I wish they were still in here. I think this was a bad move by them. But then they should put things like extra diplomat, trade power, liberty desire. That should... corruption. Those ones should be in a group. Just don't call it espionage. Put espionage... Make espionage just espionage. Put all these things. It's like... These are almost like influence ideas, if I'm honest. Diplomat, corruption, liberty desire. Maybe not trade power and all that. But there's... I don't know. It's definitely... Get out of here. They could definitely do it better, I think. It's kind of half and half at the moment, isn't it? It's not ideal. Half unto half. Oh, this is what was going on. Nana, you doing it or not? Oh, they're just sieging it back. They're not actually attacking. Well, that's useful, isn't it? Guess I better run over there then. They could have just... They could have just defeated that army, but, you know. Oh, didn't realise they were a vassal. That was me acting, because when I tried out the Mandate of Heaven claim thing, it happened then as well, so I knew, haha. Money is more important at the moment. These bloody... I'm still using a fuck ton of money again. Is mercs and forts though. Oh, I also do that as well, that'll help. Wow, that makes a huge difference. I also told these guys to privateer Constantinople, because it's quite a rich trade node. So I thought if there's anything I lose from Persia, most of it is going to Constantinople. So yeah, I don't think anyone's collecting there. No. So most of it's going up to Constantinople, so I'd rather just collect it there via my pirates. 20 pirate ships! We are surrounded! Oh, god damn it! Ah, Shirvan Shmervan. Oh, they've buggered off. Where are they going? Biskra! Bistra, Bistra, Bistra! I'll just leave them there. They're all good. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Oi, oi. Excuse me. Sack of hike. Oh, lovely. Look at these horde gentlemen as well. They look very horderific. Horde-esque. Lose ducats. Get out of here. Devastation. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Gain ducats. Gain power. Lose 2 production. Fuck yeah. Looks good to me. Alright, we won that siege though, so let's oh, we're still only got 51 because of Kilwa, that's why, isn't it? Well look, we want these bits of grain. Grain. And then we'll take those gems. Take these bits of grain. That looks like grain as well. Oh. I mean, excuse me, -2 though, so that's alright. Yeah, that'll do. -2. Won't take long. Should be -1. What if they're going to help? Of course they're not. Oh, Lanna actually did help. And Ayutthaya. Well, isn't that wonderful? Haven't I got just the best bloody vassals? Or tributaries, rather. It's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Right, well in that case, let's just stay there. Oh. Perfect. We'll be losing money again, but it's all good. Oh. There we go. Bit of money as well. 100 whole ducats. Nice. And of course then we burn it to the ground, because it's what we do. Oh, come back to that one. Oh, Gondor, we're the king of Gondor. Holy shit. Well, let's rename it. There we go. And, oh, bye. Sorry, Mamluks. Nothing personnel. I ought to have taken Cairo, actually. I couldn't be bothered to be in the war any longer. I'm trying to save my manpower up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not like all the way or anything. Oh shit, I can't actually core half of it. Well, in 2 years we'll go to war with Sweden. And hopefully they don't re-ally Austria. And hopefully we can get that one province off of them within 2 years or something. Or 3 years of the truce with the Commonwealth, and hopefully we don't use up too much of the other stuff. By the other stuff I mean manpower, of course. I've got some mercs. Oh, what should I do with these? Oh, I've now trapped those there, haven't I, like an idiot? Oh, fuck. Ditto those ones I've trapped there. These ones then... And these ones... That one I'll just delete, that's fine. These ones, to there. There. Unless Mamluks will give me access, I don't know. I doubt it somehow. Yeah. Ah, shite. Hey, I built a load of transports, didn't I? Where are they? There they are. Oh, it's just these ones I need to deal with somehow. I can build some more transports over here. Those aren't transports. Have to wait here before these guys can go anywhere. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll lose one prestige. Ah, here we go again. Qingzhou. So yeah, my plan if I was becoming Emperor of China was to, if I moved my capital, was to not bother converting these and just move straight onto Constantinople and that. But if I'm not making trade companies, there's no point moving my capital, is there? So we'll just leave it. Oh, that one's finished. We'll keep doing this because we're making a ton of money from production and that. Canton is already Tengri. Nice. Right, let's do Macau. Oh, I don't own Macau. Let's not do that one. Let's do Waichao. Why indeed. Really need that Inquisitor. So yeah, this production was going down. So like, this was going up to about 100, but this was then going down to about 70 odd, so it was just not really worth it. Commonwealth is at war, but who with? Oh yeah, all these idiots. I remember now. Oh, I broke their alliance with Austria, didn't I? I forgot. Ooh. Because I'm such a great guy. Great powersman. That's what they call me. Well, seeing as Brandenburg likes me so much, they might actually return a few cores to Lithuania, which would be nice. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is a bit of a pain. But let's have a look. Oh, I need 2 more! No, 3 more. Because the one is Steppe Nomads, so I need 3 more. Damn, that's annoying. Well, I'll get them from Ottomans, though. Look. 1, 2, 3. Minimum. Easy. Ishi peasy. How many cogs doing? They're not built. Good. Great. Oh, there's some here as well. Okay. How's my privateering doing? $5 ducats, that's not bad, is it? Yeah, that's not bad as it goes. I'm still in my golden era. It runs out in 56. So... Oh. Yeah, good luck with that. I was talking about making this war with Sweden nice and quick. I'd like it to be quick as well, so that I could actually go to war with Commonwealth whilst I'm still in my golden era. Ottomans don't really matter as much, but Commonwealth kinda does. I'm hoping that Brandenburg will break some of these alliances, but they haven't broken Austria's alliance on that side. Still at war with the Papal States, they could deal with them, perhaps. They could even do it in the peace with Commonwealth. Jeez.